particolare. Fantastische Blue Amerika.
With over 30 million scheduled flights a year, carrying over 800 million passengers, from young babies to the very elderly, medical incidents whilst airborne are inevitable and present aircrew with a major challenge.
Well, obviously a medical emergency when you're in flight is a very unnerving experience for the captain because there are so many conflicting requirements, the requirements for the patient but also the requirements for the other 200 or so people on the aircraft. The decision to make a medical diversion can sometimes be very demanding and unsettling indeed. If you have no help, you have to make very difficult decisions without very much information.
There is no real emergency on this flight, but a crucial final demonstration of the latest telemedicine device financed by the European Space Agency to further its satellite application strategy, driven by user demand.
So the purpose of this activity was actually to develop and to set up a service for telemedicine on board commercial aviation. The promotion and the use of satellite technologies which have been developed with the support of ESA for the last 3 decades.
Tested during a real passenger flight, the device, called Tempus, has been developed by British company RDT.
Tempus IC is a device that's designed to allow a non-expert, such as a flight attendant, to collect the medical data that would normally be collected in a hospital, such as blood pressure, 12-lead ECG, pulse rate, but not only to collect it, but also to transmit that data down to doctors on the ground from an aircraft in flight. And that enables the doctors to help manage the medical emergency and act as a decision support team to make sure that the right decisions are made on whether or not treatment can be carried out on the aircraft or if the aircraft needs to be diverted.
Okay, copy. The passenger is feeling better. Oxygen has been administered and you're just requesting for paramedics to meet the flight. Is that
These
correct,
doctors
Robert?
handle medical emergencies 24 hours a day from all over the world, many of them from airlines.
I understand you have a 25-year-old male with some difficulty breathing and a history of asthma.
Medlink, this is Mary. Please state your company name.
My name is Christabel and I'm on a BMI flight. It's the BD891 to Moscow and this is a Tempus call.
Okay, copy that. I do show that we are connected to the Tempus.
Okay, I have a
Airborne
passenger on
broadband
board. His name is
communication
Chris
technologies
Hannon,
are
and
what
he's
makes such
37.
development possible.
An airline with a mobile on-air service can have enough bandwidth and capacity to run other applications like telemedicine with moving video, which is a big differentiator for airlines, as well as, of course, help saving passengers' life.
Doesn't look too bad, really, does it?
In BD91, be advised, we have received the ECG readings. There's no current concern regarding the ECG reading. If you can go ahead and monitor the
This sort of
passenger's
telemedical
breathing.
support
Over.
will become even more important with the introduction of larger passenger aircraft.
We can see that with ultra long haul and much larger aircraft coming into the airline market now, the need for ways of managing this in a more sophisticated and robust way are becoming much more pressing. With an A380 that's now being marketed in a charter config with about 700 or 800 people on it, an aircraft that could be doing really quite long sectors. Actually, the chance of your getting through a long sector like that without some kind of medical event for which you need some help is diminishing.
So you're doing really well. How are you sort of feeling at the moment?
Yeah, much better, thank
Yeah.
you. Well, it's been a fantastic project to work on. Obviously, it's been co-funded by RDT, the European Space Agency, and BMI British Midland. And bringing those three parties together is what's enabled us to bring the best quality people together, get the best end user input, which has been critical, and that's what's enabled us to engineer a world-class system that's already having commercial success all around the world.
Please be advised the Medlink physician has reviewed the passenger's vitals. At this time, you may continue to your destination. There's no need for diversion.
Okay, thank you very much, Mary.
And Medlink is clear.